That's some cap.
Get that one lighter.
You gotta hella cap this motherfucker.
Yeah, you already know. One lighter. One lighter. When you want to light your shit up, you get the one lighter, not the two.
Bro, I don't want to be the responsible one. Fuck, man, that sucks.
We're gonna get some calls later on being like, you sued, motherfucker.
Sponsored by Panduro. Best Bubbles.
Bro.
Children's party coming up.
Hey, you fucking us up. Either he's fucking us up or he's actually making us up. Because maybe all of a sudden we get the call saying like, hey, we do want to sponsor you. Anyway, are we ready? You comfortable?
Yeah, always.
You comfortable? Okay. Let's introduce ourselves. Welcome, motherfuckers, to the first official LCP. I think that's what we should call it. You see what's up.
Self-explanatory.
Little Chicago podcast. That was all about. My man.
Blonde hair don't care.
Boom.
Blonde hair don't care.
This is my main man.
Yeah, Papa Paul.
We need to put the main host in the middle. That's how it works.
You already
Nah,
know.
I'm not no fucking main host, man. We are family. I said it from the beginning. Paul says the same. And
FC
you
chat.
say the same. So this is family.
Shout out to the chat. We're not even live, but shout out to the
No,
chat.
we're reading comments.
What have you taken if you see comments?
Oh, yeah. No, and he said, like, what did Nicki Minaj say about Megan Thee Stallion?
Bro, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my
Me llamo... No.
Nah, we're not gonna take
You want me to do it in Norwegian?
No, you can do it.
Hei, jeg heter Daniel. Kommer fra...
Oh God, you have an accent?
I do have an accent.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
speak English.
No,
Speak English.
we cut it out.
Speak
Cut it
English.
out. Oh, okay,
Cut
okay.
that shit.
Hola, me llamo Daniel. Bienvenido. Yo soy en Aguanagua. Para toda mi gente del mundo, estamos aquí en LC hablando en idiomas que la gente no entiende. My name is Daniel. And I rap in a band called Dr. Flex. A lot of people think that's a joke name, but it's actually the name of the group.
Dr. Flex.
It's
like
Dr.
it.
Flex.
But what is actually your name?
My actual rapping name?
Yeah.
I don't have a rapping name, but I do have an Instagram handle that's pretty hot. It's called Umamashouse.
Your mama's house.
You already know at Your Mama's House. If you're gonna get a
Yeah.
t-shirt that you ordered 3 years before I finish it, Your Mama's House. You already know.
That's crazy.
You
That's
already
crazy.
know. Welcome to the Little Chicago podcast, yo.
That's for real. That's for real.
Papa Paul.
That's crazy.
What's
Rise
your
and
favorite? What's your favorite ad-lib sound?
Ad-lib sounds?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
He's probably skr.
Yeah.
Nah, but I don't know no damn
Yeah,
fucking.
that was-
It's either gonna be hey or it's gonna. I don't got no.
Do you
fucking
like it with like when they do hey or like
No, he wants the old school hair to go, yeah.
yo?
Maybe.
Yeah. See, I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
because I actually do it in my songs.
Yeah.
that's
You like
true.
the Pusha T has that yuck.
Dude, push it. Yeah,
You know,
it's fire.
yeah.
That yeah, it's
Yeah.
fire.
I don't know why, but I like Rick Ross.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
That's cool. That goes hard.
Yeah, man, ABC.
Who more do you got that's like got that signature?
Jay-Z. Oh.
Yeah, it's your boy.
It's your boy.
Hov.
Who more? Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Who more?
Yeah.
Lil
Seth
Wayne.
Rogen.
What does Lil Wayne say?
Lil Wayne.
Smooch.
Yeah.
Doesn't he say that? No.
Yeah,
Tooch. Yeah. Or
Oh, and then you got 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, yeah.
Who more do we got? That's,
I don't
that's
know, man.
signature.
Well, you know, West Side Gun has like the coolest ad libs
Oh,
ever.
boy, here it comes.
Do. He says that.
Kendrick has that gun sound. Oh, what's your favorite gun sound?
My favorite gun sound.
I'm a pacifist, man.
My
Well,
favorite
you know-
gun sound is the one that doesn't go off.
Oh,
Bro, as an ad-lib, my guy.
I know.
My
Okay,
guy.
I keep it too
peace
real.
and love.
Fuck. Yeah. peace and love.
No, but my favorite gun sound. You know Star Wars when they when they shoot
Yo,
the
it's
blasters.
wild you can make that sound.
That
It's
was
wi-
actually crazy.
it's
I was like,
wild.
He
Yeah,
didn't
that
even
sound.
need to say
Dude.
where it came from for me to understand that shit. That was crazy. Do it again.
That's a TIE fighter. Can you make the TIE fighter sound? With the,
And do the scene with Luke where he gets revealed from his father.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But like, I want to do it in Seagull.
Dude,
Okay. That's Luke.
bro, he literally meant Seagull. What the fuck?
And
I
then-
thought he's talking about Steven
then-
Seagal.
bro,
or some
I'm
shit.
dying, bro.
And then Darth Vader responds in Crow.
Bro, listen, don't do drugs.
oh my God, naturally gifted my intro. Theme.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. That's
Put
what
your
I'm saying.
ladders up. Where were we? Yeah,
Where
we're
were
here
we?
with Shine. We're
Yes.
here with your mama's house. It's Papa Paul. We're at
yes,
Papa Paul. You already know it is.
That's for real.
we're speaking in English, even though we're in Norway. We care, but not that much about the language barriers and stuff.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, man. Yo, last year, Little Chicago was fire. We met your mama's house. We was not at your mama's house, but we met your mama's house over here.
We met your mama's.
Yeah, actually, true. Yeah.
The mama's.
Front grader.
Yeah.
Mama's.
I'm sorry, Miss
That was
Jackson.
crazy.
Ooh, I am for real.
Yeah.
Never meant to make your daughter cry.
So, who would you say,
My baby is
Scarecrow?
Mamas don't like me. She be doing things like.
Who would you say you got your energy from? From your father or your mama?
Well,
Because your mama came straight in, crip walking and shit. She knew the vibe of Little Chicago. She wasn't hesitating.
My mom is definitely a bit of a party animal.
Yeah. Likewise here. And we came from those rooms, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And your father?
Well, my dad's a metalhead.
Metal?
I grew up on grindcore, Napalm Death, hardcore punk shit.
Crazy.
So like when my mom wasn't playing that like, in the car, my dad was like, yo, your mom not here? Pulled out the mixtape. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it was just like shit like what is it, like Profanatica and like Napalm Death or obviously Sepultura, like War for Territory.
Sepultura, that's some crazy shit.
How did he get into it?
Yeah.
In Venezuela?
Because he's also Venezuelan.
Venezuelan, yeah.
Crazy.
Why?
Well, like my dad's a big music nerd. So and my mom too. Like so I grew up in like not a musical household. None of us are musicians. But we're very like musically interested, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean none of us are musicians? We got a whole music.
Yeah,
y'all don't even know.
You don't even know this guy.
Know.
You don't know. But you're about to know. You who don't know, you will find out soon enough.
But and so I grew up with a lot of music, but hip hop didn't really come into picture until 4th grade. I remember I got these.
That's still early though.
But like as in. Well, there is a tradition in our folk music that. Who's coming?
No, I thought it was Venezuelan flag, but it was a pride one.
No, it's pretty close though.
But how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Damn, that's a young kid, bro.
He's younger than me.
Yeah, you're old, motherfucker.
Huh?
No, you don't
How
have
old
to
are you?
say that.
Huh?
Don't say that. Cut that out.
30.
29.
One lighter.
29. He's turning
that one
big
lighter
30.
there.
I'm like 3 cents.
How old am I?
Huh? We
45.
Bro, get the fuck out.
But in reverse.
In reverse.
So like 54.
He's like, it's crazy.
No, but like 54 in like rap years. You know what I mean?
Is that like dog years then? That
They don't last that long, you know what I mean?
Shit. 2 minutes. That's it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. But anyway. Yeah,
You're a wise man.
I'm a wise man.
Established.
Maybe, yeah.
Got a podcast going on.
Yeah.
You got your friend here.
Right here,
This is my
buddy.
brother.
Yeah.
This is my brother.
PPP,
You're my brother
Papa
too,
Paul.
bro. Boom. This is no joke. This is the biggest jokester ever. You're not gonna know sometimes if he fucks around or if he's serious. That's
I'm actually
crazy.
stand-up
If
comedian.
you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, that's no joke. And even then you don't know. So
Yeah.
Yes, follow.
Bro, I want to talk about last year because we met him last year and last year was eventful. We started off in May here. That was before he came with the Mayhem.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Right.
It's one of my dad's favorite bands.
Mayhem?
Yeah.
Freezing Moon, you know.
Yes. Before he came with the Mayhem, we started in May. We've had like 7, 8.
We actually had 9s.
We've had 9s.
Yeah, I think
big
that-
9s. Big 9s.
8, sorry.
Yeah, and this is a new year, new Little Chicago, the 20th. I'm just gonna put that out there.
20th February.
And what an amazing season we've had.
It was.
man.
It was. When did you come? How many Little Chicago?
Wasn't
Well,
it like October? No.
Did you see?
No. Yeah, something like October or November.
Because you've been there like almost every single time when we had it. since you
Yeah,
started
no,
to
but
come.
of
No,
course.
can you?
What?
No,
Like,
Why you take it off? You don't like it?
No, I start sweating.
Uh,
You make me nervous.
Nah, bro.
What do you mean?
You got beautiful nose, and I just.
Oh, thank
stopped
you,
looking.
thank you.
No, but
got
I
beautiful
was.
nose.
No, I came the first time, and you know, like I'm the kind of guy that likes to go to open mics and try stuff out.
Yeah.
And that's
that's
a vanishing thing. There's not much of well, you know, I lived in Oslo before, and I'm actually from Stavanger.
Yeah.
Norway.
We can
and,
tell.
And I lived in Kristiansand for a bit.
Yeah.
There, you know, those are big towns, and there was not a mic.
But
open
Oslo
mic
have
scene.
it though.
Yeah,
they had
yeah,
this
they do.
on Café Surf.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was there one time.
Yeah,
Shout out to what the fuck it's called. Grab the Mic, I think it's called.
Yeah, Grab the Mic and then Rock the Mic, I think.
Rock the Mic, sorry.
Yeah. I've been to Rock the Mic, actually.
Yeah, I've been to.
But and I used to go to this like super weirdo place in Oslo. Shout out. It's called Queen's Bar and Pub. So it's this pub that's close to like the concert hall.
Yeah.
Where it's a jam bar. So basically there is a house band and they play every day.
Yeah.
But they play glam rock.
Glam rock.
Yeah, so they're playing like American Woman.
Yeah,
you know?
and then you come in
and
there,
then I come
sweet
in,
talk.
yeah, and they were like, because they were like, I remember one time they were playing Bill Withers.
Yeah.
What is it like? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone,
yes,
right?
yes,
and I asked like, hey yo, you mind if I freestyle on this?
Yeah.
And then I freestyled, and they kicked me out. You know,
bro, that was not what I was prepared to hear. What?
Yeah.
They kicked you out?
Yeah, and then I met my drum teacher
Yeah.
in Oslo because I actually played drums. That's how I started.
At the place, at this place, or
at this place, at this bar,
and
then he said like you just have to keep going, man, and you have to try and play drums because I didn't tell him he doesn't know that I rap.
Yeah.
And then I went there and I tried to play drums, and then they kicked me out. And so
They kicked you out too?
Yeah. They didn't like my drum playing. They said like but like it is what it is. It's difficult, you know what I mean? Like,
it is.
And like at the time, I'm shy,
No, you're not.
like as in like trying, I'm up and coming.
Let him be shy, bro.
Yeah. But anyways,
that's not how I know him though.
No. I changed a lot. That's what formative years.
It is a process.
It's formative years for
confidence is a process to build.
But I befriended a lot of people through that circle. But there was not a proper open mic, you know. So it's like difficult for me being a rapper that's not in the music scene in Oslo, knowing where to go, knowing what's happening.
Yeah,
you know.
For sure. Also, it's like I think you noticed that too before Little Chicago came. Is that we have these places that gives you a mixed venue.
Yeah.
So you got rock, pop, soul, hip hop, and it's not really given the correct kind of light. My brother.
No, sorry. You go. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
You messing up my gear?
Yeah. No. Hopefully it didn't hit the water.
Nah, I'm joking.
If it hits the water, you get better like your teeth widen a lot.
Nah, that's cool. Blowing my mind. Yeah. Mixed. You get but my wait. Mixed venues. You get these mixed venues, and I feel that like when you get that shit, it's dope. All respect to all the places that exist, but you don't highlight each individual as they should.
No, and like they're usually leaning towards a specific genre, aren't they?
They are.
Like that place was definitely glam rock.
Yeah,
it was seldom that you hear like an Erykah Badu cover or.
And that's the reason why you got kicked out.
Yeah,
because the people wasn't relating to you.
No, exactly. So and then I didn't know where to go. But luckily, I had some friends, and I met them. They were musicians studying in Oslo, and I was very lucky that I met them. And at some point, one of them, I remember I was working, because I worked a lot of weird jobs. Not weird jobs, but like your regular 9-to-5s.
You tried different things.
Yeah.
Those are weird to me.
But it's true.
I worked at the trains, like as a working at the cafe on the trains. I worked.
That gotta be a chill place to be, because you meet a lot of different people.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
with your kind of energy.
Yeah, the only problem though, the only reason I quit is that I didn't know, but I get motion sickness. So I was like puking, constantly while I was on the train.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
and then you handle it.
The food. Yeah. So they were like, let me get a vegan burger. Like, let me make it real quick. I'm gonna make the dough real fast.
Oh shit!
You're a wild boy.
No, but I had to quit that job. Yeah. But for a period when I lived in Oslo, I had like 4 jobs that I was working at the same time, and anyways, at some point that's not important.
Yeah.
The important thing is that I'm connected with these people that were looking for a vocalist for their band.
Cool.
And they mentioned it, and I came, and these guys, I'm so happy that I met them. They're great people.
Shout out to Dr. Flex,
Shout out to Dr. Flex.
Dr. Flex, that's no joke. That's no joke, because that's a beautiful thing when you find the people that you just you don't even need words to connect.
No,
because it's just you're likewise. It's the same with this guy.
Yeah,
like we have different mindsets in many ways, but they correspond with each other because we have the same aim.
Yeah, right. And they just wanted to make some cool music. They didn't know exactly what direction the thing was gonna go in, because they tried with singers before and all that. And then I come in and I say, well, my thing is that I freestyle, right? And I like to rap, and I listen to a lot of hip hop. So why don't we try that? And then that happened.
They fucks with it.
Yeah. Our first concert was at the a place I used to live, because I lived in what do you call it? Like a student housing?
Yeah, collective.
Kind of, yeah,
collective.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so we cleared out the living room, and then we set up my drum kit. I had a little drum kit back then, and we played with my cymbals. They brought all the gear.
Crazy.
And my mom, my dad came, and a bunch of our friends showed up, and we filled up our little house, you know?
Yeah,
and we had our
that's how you do it.
And that was my first
fucking
time.
street party.
And that's, and it was super fun. But the thing is, for me, that was like a breakthrough moment, because that was my first time ever doing a show ever. I would have never thought that I would have done a show at all, because I was just like a hip hop fan. So I was just like, okay, I appreciate it. I engage with it. I like to rap. I like to write. I read lyrics. I try to keep up, but I don't see I didn't see myself doing anything on stage, and then that happened.
That's how it is, you know. Everything just happens with this little small spark. Yeah.
How about you guys? How do you guys get around?
Get around?
You probably got a lot of stories.
Bro, to keep it short, I've always been poetic. I actually started out writing poetry when I was like, I think I was like 7, 8 years old. I was just writing love poetry. That's no joke. Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, that's no joke. Lover boy.
He's the one.
I was
Were you
always
hitting
writing
girls with the poetry?
I was trying to.
Roses
hit on
are
girls.
red, violets are blue.
This is how it
My
is.
pants are
I
filming
got
about
love
you.
for you. Yes, I actually did a lot of poetry, and then when I came in, and I also actually listened to rock. I started out listening to
What bands?
Soilwork.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Yo, Soilwork?
Yeah, Soilwork, In Flames.
In Flames,
Opeth.
Insomnium?
Maybe. I don't know.
So you were into
Opeth.
that? Yeah, Opeth. So a lot of Swedish melodic death metal bands.
Yeah, death metal.
Yeah.
And then you had
death metal is wild.
Yeah, it is wild, but I loved I did not necessarily like, and that's also why I liked Soilworks, especially because they did not have this
the growling.
It's crazy, like what the fuck you do choking on a fucking rat. It doesn't sound like music, but when they have this, even if it's hard rock or death metal, when they have that beautiful, strong, powerful voice, that's a different.
Do you
kind
listen
of
to like Winter Sun and Enciferum, all these like folk metal bands from like Finland and stuff? Nightwish was that?
Nightwish, bro.
Yeah.
She was she was a love of mine. That's no joke.
I've been trying to hit on this girl.
Wow. I'm sitting here stone cold faces, just waiting for that to come in. No, tell us more about you're into rock.
Yeah. So I was into rock, and then of course when I started to come up in the age of 12, 13, I actually came across hip hop, and it was Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Outkast, a lot of
favorite Outkast album.
Oh, bro, I don't know the albums, but my first one was, of course, Jackson.
That like the one with the what is it? Is that one from Scantonia?
Don't know. Don't know. But
mine is Speakerbox and Love Below, just straight up.
Really?
Yeah, because I love the duality.
Oh yeah. Mine is
Aqua.
No, it's not Aquamina actually. Mine is Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music.
That's fire.
Because of that song.
Yeah, but it was a dope time. It was a dope time.
When was the first time you were on stage?
My first time on stage was when I was, I think, 16 years old. 16 years old. Yeah, 16 years old.
These are the bubbles of reminiscence.
Here is the story of a young little boy chasing his dream. I was 16 years old, being up on stage. I was choking as fuck, scared as fuck. I rehearsed for 1 month for doing 2 songs because like I had one, like he wasn't a manager, but he was helping us out and just giving us pointers and this and that. He was actually American, so he'd been in a lot of, he was deeper in the music industry, so he was just giving us pointers, do this, do that. You need to know your shit until you can wake in the middle of the night and just sing it out without no beat, no nothing. That's when you know you're ready. I was like, hey, fuck that shit. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So 1 month before this show, I was practicing every single day. I was like taking up studio time for real. Still, yes, amongst.
No jacking up?
Not jacking, only jerking.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, you get
beef,
it. beef.
That's good.
and then
Jerking
that beef, that beef jerky.
Salty.
Keep
Very
speaking.
salty. Very salty.
Keep speaking.
Yeah, but I lose track. That's crazy. Anyway,
Speaking.
no, I'm not joking.
Practice.
So anyway,
Practice.
fuck it. Yeah, it's good practice. That's good practice. Anyway, yeah. So up on stage, choking as fuck, nervous as fuck. Never sweat so much in the first fucking 10 seconds. But it was the dopest feeling ever, which I know your people can relate to when you had your first show and probably when you had your first. It was amazing.
Dude, I gotta be honest with y'all. Like when I had that first concert, I had a boner the
You had
whole
I was gonna say that he had a
I had a
erection.
boner the whole concert, and I tried because I remember like I was just like, yeah, if I jack off enough, maybe my dick will be limp enough that this doesn't happen.
We
And
gotta
then-
set an age limit to this podcast.
And then it actually happened, man. I was just walking around with my, a little guy was peeping,
Right, I think somebody put some Viagra in your shit.
beef
That's for
jerky.
joke. Okay, let's stick to the subject. Paul, tell us about your fucking first introduction to music. Where did it came from?
When you
Oh
start
my
jerking
God.
jerking that beef.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when did you start jerking that turkey?
Oh my God.
You get it?
I was early to the jerking, but I was late to the
Beef part.
right. No meat.
No meat.
Now for me, my background is I actually started doing movies first.
Oh,
Before the YouTube era. My dad would always document everything with like a camera and stuff, the big ones with the big cassettes.
crazy.
Yeah, he was doing home movies, and then when he got the smaller camera, he gave it to me, and then I started doing home movies and stuff. And my background in music is Congolese, so I listened to a lot of Congolese, so a lot of dancing before I even got on the mic.
Can't dance for shit.
No,
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
the same. I'm the same. I can't dance.
Bro, you're Mexican, you can dance.
I'm as stiff as plank. You
Bro,
know
they
plank?
always say that Latinos can dance. I'm half Latino. I can't dance for
Well, I
shit.
keep forgetting
like-
you have like but you grew up in Sweden. Where was I? Story, yeah, movies.
Yes, threw it out. You're white. Thank you.
I didn't say that.
Great.
I didn't say
Thank you.
that.
That's
That's
great.
a racist.
I didn't say
That's
that.
not racist.
Yo, brother, we need to stay together.
That's hey,
Hey.
la vida loca.
Bachata.
Bachata, bro. If you would see me do
Yeah.
bachata,
Oh
believe me,
shit,
it would look like I
Santos
have a
and shit.
scissor.
What's that song against like?
It looks like I would have a scissor. My bad. Continue. Little Chicago, we go.
We're in
Again.
this bitch. Oh my God, we're in the house.
We're in the house.
We're
That's
in the
the
house.
joke.
In the hizzy.
We actually in the house.
Yeah.
Shout out to-
And then I went on and studied a bunch of. I went on and studied theater and communication. Still didn't rap for nothing.
Bro, how
But-
fucking old were you at this time? Because like we talking about stories when we were like 10 years old, and you
Yeah,
talking
but-
about
okay,
movies
so-
and this and that.
yeah,
like,
so I
how
did- I
established was
started-
you before you were jerking the turkey?
Bro,
Well-
dude, you guys and the Thanksgiving thing, you gotta let that go.
Okay.
It wasn't a good time, Columbus.
You know, like stuffing that turkey.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We're gonna talk about that girl of yours. No.
Yay!
No, so
I thought it was your.
no, I was doing the movies from like age 10 to age 12, and then I
So
stopped.
then you walking around with the camera.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
capturing everything.
Like
So
it.
entertainment was mainly my thing. I love to entertain.
Dope.
I love to be around people. I love to spread joy.
That you do.
Yeah,
That's
and
100%
finding a
true.
medium to do that in was always something I was really looking forward to do. And then I got introduced to hip hop at the age of like 15.
Okay.
For 12, when I started doing the movie, I started listening to hip hop music. Friends of mine in Norway, because I didn't know hip hop existed, because I'm from Congo. We have our whole thing there. So music was always there. Didn't learn any instruments, didn't sing, nothing like that. And then at some point, I just I got introduced to Eminem and 50 Cent, and I love what they were doing. And then the internet just arrived, so I was on YouTube all the time, just watching.
AMVs?
He was on LimeWire downloading shit. That's what you were.
Media fire.
Who
Who
hasn't?
hasn't? Bear share, right?
I have never downloaded.
Anything illegally? But you
Don't,
guys-
don't call the police on us.
Yeah, but
No,
the-
but anyway, right? So I'm getting to the hip hop thing. So I loved listening to those songs so much that I would learn them by heart.
Yes.
Like the songs
Yes.
that I like,
That's
I would learn
how
by
it
heart,
started.
and then
Yes.
every time they would come on, I would just perform them.
Yeah.
And then I did that for a lot of years. And then when I came back from, now I'm 22, so I was late. So when I came back from university studying theater and communication, I started going to parties in town and stuff. And I would just rap my own stuff. And then we started having these ciphers at pre-parties and after parties. We would be in a circle, a bunch of guys. When nobody could get any girls, we were like, we let that go. Let's focus on. Then
I'm still on that.
Put on beats, right? And then we would just rap, me and my friends and stuff. And then we would put on beats we knew, and I would rap the parts that I knew. To Jay-Z, to 50 Cent.
Which one? 22 Twos?
All of them.
Which
none of those, right? And then at some point somebody told me, Paul, you have to start making your own songs. And I'm 22, 23 now. Then I'm trying to find, okay, so where do I start, right? I have no idea where to start. I haven't been on no open mics. I grew up on the island on Sutra. We only have like all the stuff he talked about, the glamour rock, the country, all those things. No hip hop, right? So I'm looking, and then a friend of mine hooked me up with a producer and some studio time, and then I started just riding on the bus like Eminem did in 8 Mile, right? This
and
bus
it just went on.
Yeah, because I lived an hour from the city, so going to the city I would ride, going back I would ride. When I see here I would ride.
Brother, you're talking the whole life stories.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Hopeful like that, but I was always hopeful about finding my way. So at some point I got in the studio, and then I met a great producer of mine. We made a group called D Bergen. We put the D in Bergen, turkey, stuffing, meat. So we did that, and then we created my own. Then we created our own group, and then we made my first mixtape called Freshman. And my plan was to do a whole high school album type of thing, where I go like freshman. Sophomore, junior,
crazy,
like Kanye,
that type of thing, right? So we did Freshman, and then it went from being a duo to being a hip hop group with me and my brother and our producer Kenneth. And then we made another mixtape called Multiverse, and then we made another one called They Live We Sleep. So I did all of those things, and then we started performing. We had like one show at one bar here, and the pandemic came.
Yeah, that's how it is. That fucked us all up.
Yeah, and I say that because when the pandemic came, everybody had to stay seated, and for some reason, Papa popped up during that time, and that's when Bjarne somehow got a hold of me, reached out, and he was like, "You want to perform here?" I was like, "Okay," when everybody's seated, and that's where it started.
Yeah.
Performing wise, if I backtrack before that, I was once at Madame Falla doing my first ever performance. And I was going to perform one song from Back to School. And then I ended up not remembering anything else but one sentence of the song. So I was on stage repeating that one sentence at that open mic with a live band over and over again.
Nobody noticed.
Right?
That's
but
crazy.
nobody knew because...
You got the confidence.
Yeah, because it's rhythm and poetry, right? So I forgot all the poetry, but I had the rhythm.
Yeah.
So I did the same sentence in 100 ways for like 10 minutes.
Crazy.
That's literally what I do every time I come.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because I can say like this: the first couple of times when I was performing, I always had the ability to fucking lose track of the fucking second verse or mix up the second verse with the first verse, and then it's like it's But as you said, like confidence you build up with time, you know. So like back then we were all scared little punks, just trying to make it in our vision.
For me, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but like it's no joke. It's no joke. Like I'm 35, so I'm way older than you, motherfuckers.
But you have the flow, man. You have the cadence. You got the.
But
time.
let me say like this: I'm that confident I am now because of all the fucking mistakes I've done. And believe me, I've made a lot of mistakes on stage, but I'm happy that I made them all on places that I see now. When I look back in the past, I'm like, they don't matter because they helped me shape my confidence into where I'm now.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why I do what I do now.
Right, and it's just cool that you managed to do it outside of like a sheltered place, because then you're getting real scars, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you don't fear showing it to the world, because sooner or later the only thing that you fear when you're up on stage is you making a fool out of yourself in front of the people.
Yeah, and
but in the end of the day, when you learn how to erase the crowd, they don't mean shit.
That's what it's all about.
Because in the end of the day, like when you said what you said, like you repeated one line over and over and over. If you do it with confidence, people don't notice. Yeah. They just think it's a part of the song. The worst thing, which I know all of us has done over and over and over, is that when you lose track of where you are, you're like,
You stop. Yeah,
I fucked up. You say it literally in the microphone. I fucked up. Telling the people that you fucked up.
Yeah.
Why? They don't know. You don't.
No idea.
They don't know if you got a pause in the song or if that's a part of the shit.
And
Keep on going.
Yeah, and that's why that's why I went in to talk about the theater thing, because when I went to theater school acting, I learned to improvise. Improvisation was a big part of that, right? Improvisation is basically just like freestyling, only you do it with your whole body. So when I was there, not remembering the rest of my lyrics,
he does dance. That's
right?
No joke. This motherfucker can dance. He can dance.
Right. So when I was there, I knew that there's no stopping the show. The show always goes on. So I just stood there, and then I just, like I said, 100 different types of rhythm, and I always try to emphasize the importance of rhythm and poetry. It's not poetry and it's not par. It's rap, right? It's rhythm first. If you got the rhythm, you can say whatever you want.
Also, if you got the voice, right?
And if you got the voice, you
got
the
to
charisma
guru for that one.
Yep.
Like if the voice ain't dope, then you need to chill.
That's no joke. It's no joke.
Yeah, and people underestimate that. A lot. And I'm just gonna shine this in. When mumble rap became a thing, right? I was one of those people that were like mumble rap and stuff. And then later I realized how ingenious mumble rap was, because rap was getting bombarded with a lot of backpacking and a lot of words and a lot of different technical abilities. So I'm under the understanding that mumble rap was a reaction to all of those things, where they literally just focused on the rhythm. Like there was.
They focus on the rhythm and the melody.
Yeah, and that's the rhythm, right? So the poetry was there, but it wasn't the main focus. That's why people go and people would turn up, right? And I didn't appreciate it at the time, right? But I do now, and
to some sense I can agree with you, but the only reason mumble rap, if I just generalize it all over, mumble rap is surviving due to the producers. Because if the producers behind, the engineers behind the projects wouldn't exist, it wouldn't sound that dope. Because you can never take a mumble rapper up on a Nas beat from the oldies and make them sound dope. But you can take Nas from the old days and put him on a modern beat.
Maybe,
I don't even disagree. I just think that's a different perspective on it.
Who's your favorite artist from the
I'll let him go first.
Yeah, from a modern era. Doesn't necessarily need to be a mumble rapper, but like from a modern age.
Modern age.
Yeah, modern age.
Where do you count the modern age from?
Yeah, that's true. Let's say 2020 up.
No, but I get it.
2020 up.
No, I know what you're saying.
2020 up?
It's just stupid. It's just,
2020 up.
2015, 2020 up. 2020
damn.
up.
I don't know. Look, I was such a hipster. I still am. Just look at me, man. I'm just like a hipster farmer.
So you still enjoy the old days?
Yeah.
The golden era.
Yeah, but I'm like, I got put on by... first hip hop song that I really gravitated to.
Hip hop sound?
Yeah, sound and just in general concept was the Roots, right? I fell in love with
Roots.
Illa Dove Half-Life. I went all the way back and I listened to Organics, like their first tape, and I was like the shit, you know. But the first band, hip hop band or artist that I really liked was this guy named Odyssey. Like
Odyssey,
I'm wearing merch.
Odyssey,
I heard Odyssey. Yeah, he's good. He came out in 2015 with that album, the Good Fight.
What is that called? Odyssey. I have one favorite song with him. It's called I don't know, man.
Don't judge a book by its cover if you don't really read.
It's crazy. Odyssey. I love Odyssey from the old days.
Oh yeah,
like it's the same with the.
Yeah, because I listened to him with Good Company when he started with that band. He had that song like That's Love. Where he goes like, what is it like? When you told me, you told me the truth, even if you were.
Anyway.
Yeah, you know that.
So you don't listen to
No, I do.
You don't listen to modern. But who's your favorite artist of all times?
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, let's
keep it short. No fucking life story.
Not even that. I want to just chime in because modern era. That's the thing with modern era. We got the internet now, so everybody has access to pretty much everything that is out there.
True.
So we're not always going to be in the same corners, right? For example, these are not even modern. They've been around for a long time, same age as me. The underachievers.
Right? Those are.
at some point, I think it was like from
Flatbush
20
cool.
to 13 and up, I got introduced to the underachievers, and I was like, what is
They had that
Yeah.
one superhero album, right?
Yeah, they have so much good stuff, and they really rap, right?
Yeah.
They're from New York. They hang around the Flashback Zombies and Beast Coast,
Yeah,
New
yeah,
Era,
yeah,
the Joy Badasses and all
Pro
those
era,
people,
yeah.
right? Love those. My
R.I.P.
favorite rapper is actually Schoolboy Q. I don't think a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
know
Shout
that.
out to that guy.
My favorite
Shout
rap-
out to Schoolboy, but I
Oxymoron?
would definitely say Oxymoron, period. Because Schoolboy Q is on a different vibe now, and I don't know if I like it because I compare him back to what he was back when he was really hungry.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with a lot of up and coming. When you're hungry, you deliver a different message.
No, I think
you
it's-
deliver a different energy, but
I think that depends on the person, right? Because
true,
yeah,
very
and-
fucking true.
Right, it depends on the person because I'm hungry all the time.
So to keep it short, sorry for interrupting.
No problem.
Who's your favorite of all times? Underachievers.
Rappers.
Yeah.
Rappers. Schoolboy Q. I just told
Schoolboy
you.
Q.
Schoolboy
Sorry.
Q. That's where I get my. That's where I
Yours?
got my ad libs.
Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah.
Luke
fire.
Fiasco. All right.
Yeah.
Lupe is fire.
Mine, J. Cole, without a
Yeah,
fucking
J.
doubt.
Cole.
Oh yeah.
J.
Cole's
Cole
great.
is a legend.
J. Cole's
legend.
great.
Like,
Okay.
and it's the reason why he survived for so long time
Dude.
and still being on top.
You know what,
Still
man?
being on
Double
top.
platinum, no features, bro. There's nobody.
Right? Who
Yeah.
does
Who
that?
does that,
Yes,
bro?
yeah.
I've seen J. Cole live. Amazing. Amazing.
That's my goal.
Yeah,
That's my
but
goal.
I
I
haven't
was
seen-
actually in yesterday to see when he's coming to fucking Europe.
Yeah, because I haven't seen Schoolboy live because I had to work that day. But I've seen
Yeah.
J. Cole live and I've seen Kendrick live. And
when
Kendrick
I
is
wake
one of
up-
those artists that inspires the world out of me because Kendrick shows you that even though you come from this type of place, does not mean that place is you. You know what I'm saying? Right? He's one of those rappers that keeps on evolving. Like
I would say
when
J.
we're talking
Cole
about
on the same
hunger,
shit.
right?
Yeah,
we're talking about hunger.
Yeah.
J. Cole, same shit. Longevity.
Yeah.
Like there's a hunger to create. There's an hunger to evolve, not just to make it.
Yeah.
But it's also like these are people that know their history. They are channeling the sound that a sound that has been shaped, worked, reworked. They know their history. They know their pedigree. They know the rappers.
They are a student of the craft.
Yeah.
And they are actually also, I think that's why they are so fucking strong in the game is because they're legit to themselves.
Bro.
They don't take the industry upon them.
Bro,
and even though
they're
they've
the-
tried,
yeah.
even though they tried, they know that
It's not even
for
that
them.
I've
It's
tried.
not-
They've played. They understand the landscape.
Yeah.
And you can say to simplify, they've played the game pretty correctly,
Yeah.
right? J. Cole was signed to Rock Nation. If
Yeah,
you might
true.
prove something
Until he fucking bought himself out.
Kendrick was a top
TDE,
dog, which is
yeah,
like.
yeah.
That doesn't even exist.
But TDE
Top Dog
is
does.
TDE.
Yeah, but you see
Top Dog
Kendrick left, so
Entertainment.
that's how you feel like that.
Yeah. But that's also why he been quiet. He been quiet.
No, because he has
been-
PG Lang and he's working with
Yeah,
Baby Keem, so he's doing his own thing
He's
now.
on a different vibe.
Yeah, of course.
And you see fucking J. Cole, he's fucking riding around on a bicycle, living a simple life now. He's like, he even left the industry because he don't want to have it like that.
No, but he doesn't need it because
No, he don't need it.
you
The industry
what-
needs
like
him.
when you got the keys, you don't need the gatekeepers.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's what all of them guys.
But what you
all of
say
them
about
guys
the
need.
industry, about the filth industry that allows you to become that big when you sell your soul. In
No,
some sense.
I
Do you
mean-
believe in that? Or yes,
No, selling your soul is compromising your integrity. That's basically that.
Yeah.
It's like you can take it spiritually, metaphorically.
But do you
or
believe
however.
that once you've done it, you can actually move out from it? Because
Bro,
if you look on the
it
history,
it depends on how much of your soul you sold.
I guess that-
right? Because
I guess that.
the soul is eternal, so you can give away pieces until you die, and that's when it's gone. From my perspective, right? So what
Not
I've
a lot.
noticed is selling your soul is just doing things that you wouldn't do unless
promote
they
their
gave you-
message.
Yeah, you
You
promote the
promote their
message,
message.
and you don't stay true to yourself.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because like let's use Kendrick for example, right? He got all the success that a rapper could wish for. But what does he do with it? Yeah, he keeps a positive message, but gives you the harsh realities. And then he goes on and create his own thing. Because when he creates, that's soulful to me.
Yeah.
Because when you create your own thing, that's your expression.
Yeah.
There's nobody puppeteering whatever. But as I said earlier, he understands the landscape. He understands the game. He understands the industry. People who sell their soul don't believe in themselves enough.
who's your favorite song with
Kendrick. Who I have a lot of favorite songs. with Kendrick.
One. One good song. One
If I
good
have to
song.
name one right now, because I'm coming off his last album,
Empty.
Empty. No, right now it's Family Ties. I don't give a fuck.
Family Ties, I would say.
Jamina. Sum it up, yo. I'd wake up and I'd go to sleep to that.
I have to say, Money
Top
Trees.
of the morning, top of the morning.
Money
Top
Trees
of the
for me.
morning,
Money
top of
Trees is just like
We'll
the
do some
beat.
shit.
Money Trees is just.
Yeah, but those are like classic, right?
Yeah, they're classic,
Those
yeah.
are classic, and that's why I'm like my all-time favorite Kendrick song is like
We
this-
cry together.
Yo, I love that
Yeah,
song.
that's
I
good, that's
love that
Dude,
song.
that's my turn up sound, bro.
Let's go, bro. You
Yo,
are
me and my ex-
You are sick in the head.
Me and my ex used to go like, what is it like? Yo, let's play that one Kendrick song that's about us.
What do you think about the rest of TDE?
I was just gonna say TDE.
You have Absol.
Come on,
Absol.
man.
I love Absol. from the
Absol
original.
had that one album that
That
really
one
hit
album
me.
that I can relate to him
Bro.
with you because
that
the
one
unique
album, bro.
the uniqueness, we're talking the same, the
Bro,
spiritual one.
bro.
The opening from him was just insane.
Solo Tommy.
Yep. Also,
That is crazy.
but you can also say to him, he lost his touch for a lot of years after that album. But then he came back now with.
Yeah, you like Herbert?
I actually liked it.
I
I
thought it
actually
was
liked it.
okay.
I think
I really like
think there
Church
was
on the Move.
and it was I felt that he found himself a little bit. I
That
felt that he
fucking song
found.
with Gotta Do Better.
You gotta do better. Love it. Love it. Love
That
it.
shit is
Love it.
sick.
Shout out to
because J. Cole, no, not J. Cole, because Absol is one of those rappers like,
Abstract Souls.
bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
And
yep.
and that's where I got my saying, when I create, I always say I extract from the abstract.
Yes.
I get that from him. And I remember getting into TDE and figuring them out.
What about Q-Tip?
Q-Tip. Right. Right. So, no, I love TDE. Have you heard Black Lip Bastard?
Yeah.
TDE remix. One of my favorite songs ever.
Black Lip
Bastard.
Bastards.
Uh,
Isn't that with everybody?
Bastard, pass me a
Yeah,
password
yeah,
so
yeah.
I can hack inside your brain. See, I have to, I'm going insane. And of course, you all in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Lead shower on a pebble, I will bitch stand the rain.
Crazy.
This is what
Anyway.
you really want. No, I want to rap that shit.
Nah, okay.
That is so
Crazy.
fire.
Let's keep
Yo,
it. Let's keep
TDE
it.
be holding
yeah,
it down.
big,
As
yeah.
far
They
as
have-
modern rap goes,
modern rap, yeah.
TDE had
And
that.
because they keep it original as well. They don't
But
fumble
would you
away.
say that's mumble rap though?
No, you wouldn't. That's why I
not-
said
that's
you
not
keep it
mumble
original.
rap.
That's
Yeah.
not. That's
No,
rap.
we-
Who's more in
J-Rock is mumble
Ashaya
I
Rashad?
said it. I don't care.
Asha-
J-Rock's mumble rap. I don't care. I said it.
J Rock.
J-Rock.
Nah, man, he doesn't mumble rap. He's weird.
You should tickle people's fans, dude.
Don't take offense. He don't mean that. He's fucking wrong.
Not take
But
offense,
Ashaya Rashad. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
I
the-
love
dude,
his
the
fucking.
TDE
The house
roster
that's
is
burning?
wild.
Woo!
The TDE roster is
Woo!
wild because who has
Bro.
been competing against TDE?
What's it like? What's that? Like the R&B singer they go? The Sissa?
Sisa. Yeah.
With
bro.
the supermodel. I could be a supermodel if you believe, if you've seen it.
As I said before, he's one smacking the balls away from fucking reaching the notes.
Or
of Michael
like that.
Jackson.
What's that song with Kendrick that
No,
she
no,
got
he
about
can.
He can. Yeah.
about
100%.
they're talking about that one thing that ladies have that boys don't have. That song. Pussy feel like doves in the wind. Ay, ay. Pussy feel like doves in the
You
wind.
hear this shit?
You know?
This is your mama's.
And then he goes
This
like,
is your mama's.
what is it like? People some throw a cutter J for the pussy. See that's what pussy do. You know.
I don't know that
That's the
shit.
pussy
though.
looking
Yes,
at
I do.
you. How many fellas get mistaken for clitoris in a day? How many? You know that one? Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
No, this is great. I love their Black Panther album.
That's such a
Jimi Kendrick.
Yeah,
I
cool.
love that album.
Very commercialized though.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it-
sure.
that-
Of course,
that
it
was
was.
the
It was
meaning.
the. That was the
But
meaning behind
it's
it.
the-
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
the meaning. But
That was
the
meaning.
sound of it was really
SOS?
nice. It captured a little shift in not the industry, but a shift in the world. There's a shift going on in the world right now. Where people are getting
100%.
back to the real.
Yep.
Getting back to
Listen.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yep.
Honestly. we're not
Who
getting
do
back
you
to the
feel
wild.
is delivering the hardest right now?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to other people's music as much now because I'm into
No,
my creative process.
I
So
hear that.
to-
I hear
yeah,
that.
so
I
I'm
hear
just
that.
gonna-
I hear that. I hear
I'm
that.
just
But
gonna
I would say one that keeps it really fucking hard of the newcomers. That is like
Benny the Butcher.
Are you gonna say Jaddy?
Jordan Lucas.
John.
Yeah, Jordan. No, his first album.
Yeah.
The number. That's my shit.
That's my fucking shit. Have you heard it?
No, I'm not a John Lucas fan, guys.
Not at
That's
all?
cool.
No,
That's
not at
cool.
all. I never
Okay,
fuck
you
with
never
it.
fuck. Okay,
No.
but if
But
have you
that
listened,
first
but yeah,
album, bro.
the first
Yeah.
album with the number.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. No,
Dude,
but I'm honest.
Keep it 100.
I keep it 100. I go like, if people start talking about music that like, no, it's not necessarily that I didn't like disregard or anything, but I just kind of skipped over it because I didn't feel like sound-wise it was speaking to me.
Exactly.
Okay, but hey, I got something that you fucking like. Earth Gang.
I like
dog.
Earth Gang, yeah, for
I
sure.
saw them live.
JID.
I saw them live.
Oh yeah,
You
see them live too?
Bro, I saw them live. They were with J. Cole. They came with J. Cole.
Yeah, because they aren't dreaming.
I know. Bro, they were in Oslo. I couldn't believe that, bro.
But I
Dance.
yes, Earth.
Have you heard Dance Now?
Dance, Dance Now. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah,
Earth Gang is shout out to Earth Gang.
What's
Crazy.
that like? The latest JID record is pretty good. Like with that song, what's it called? Where he goes like do 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 do. Where he sings.
Yeah, with Teyana Taylor.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. That's actually me and my girlfriend's favorite song. We're like, when we get married, we're gonna play that song. When we go live, when we go live. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah.
Oh my God, I
love
was gonna get to JD.
Maybe that was not the song. No. That doesn't matter. But I know.
Yeah. So all of those things to just say, we have a lot of hip hop knowledge amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not a what you would call a traditional hip hop head.
No.
No. Right?
None of us is. Like we
you two are more so than me though, and that's what I love because we have range, right? Because not everybody is a super hip hop head. Which when it comes to hosting Lily Chicago is important to like cover all the couple of different trends that we have, right? Because I'm a newcomer, so I'm learning as I do. Right? And I know you are too, but you're way more hip hop heads than I am to a certain degree, right? Because I have this whole other background that I carry with me, which is like Congolese, which is like something completely different. But all of that to say, when all the people that come to Lily Chicago, we're like a fan representation of all of them.
That's what I love about the place, right?
Finally, how long time have it gone?
Yeah,
maybe 1 hour, and
like 3
now
hours.
we're talking about fucking Lily
I
Chicago.
wanted to talk about that because that was incredible to me, right?
Your first experience of Lily
When
Chicago,
I walked
stepping in the fucking room.
Yeah, I walked in.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I thought it was just a performance. People were gonna perform. I didn't know it was an open mic. My friend Harman, who I was shouting on that video, he's a drummer. He studies music here, and I met him, and he's like one of my friends, you know. And he was like, Daniel, we're going to this place, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a hip hop concert, and I go, hip hop concert, you know? Like, so you know, I get ready. You know, I'm psyched, for sure. I walk in, I see that there's a party. I hear the music, and I go, wow, it's a live band too. That's beautiful. That uplifts the music so much.
It does. The dynamic is uncomparable.
It's something like about the chemistry and something in the air the moment that happens. And then I see that someone's passing the mic around. I go like, wait,
like a fucking joint.
is this like an actual open mic? So I go like, oh my God, this is an actual fucking mic. Oh, well, that's an actual mic, but like an open mic. And I got so excited, you know, and I got pissed.
We noticed because you took the shit by storm. We were both like, who is this guy? Who is this and where the fuck he been?
Yeah, man.
Like it's like
where you been, bro?
All fucking respect. Like yeah, you really took us by storm. Your energy, your charisma, your flow, and the way you just as I said, you can see when people are enjoying themselves on stage. Yeah. No matter what about the result, you're not thinking about it.
To put it in, for me, I like to simplify. You embody what Lily Chicago is about? Yes. Thank you. You understood the vibe. You embodied. You came in. Yeah. Just what you based on what your perspective was. You saw what's up. You grabbed the mic and you did your thing. And that's what Lily Chicago is all about.
But have you ever been on a stage like
No.
Have you ever been on something as Lily Chicago? Do you feel that there's been other places that has done similar stuff like that?
That's what I mean. I've never met like I've never been like close in like a hip hop environment. I don't know. This was my introduction. So that was my first time. Cool. First time doing a cipher with that happened here too. Yeah. First time ever. Because even the guys that I play with, they're not hip hop heads. They listen to hip hop and stuff, but they're not like me. You know. So and they all have like different interests. And so it was you know.
It was a
hip hop is my passion, right? Music is okay. How do I put this? I love music. Hip hop is my passion. So music is broad and it can be anything.
True.
But hip hop is something that I really want to pursue.
Yeah.
And it's because and for me, I feel the exact same way. And there's a reason why we're all hip hop heads in that sense is because in hip hop you get to speak the truth from the soul, and
you get
hip hop is, especially rap, because hip hop is graffiti, breakdancing, DJing, all those things. But when we're talking about rhythm and poetry, for me, rhythm is the rhythm of the soul, the world, and then you put words to that in the sense of poetry, right? And there's something so fundamental about it, and it's one of the most advanced way of doing music there exists. But hip hop is so free and so so truthful that we don't put constriction on it, and we don't. There is no like
there's no barrier.
No, there's no structure in hip hop.
Exactly.
You do whatever you want, right?
True.
Like in rock, you got rock here as an umbrella term. Then you got all this stuff. It's all structured. It's all categorized. But hip hop is
everything.
It's everything, right?
Especially today. It's submerged into everything.
Just to go back a little bit, because you asked me about who's my favorite rapper that's doing it right now.
Yeah.
For me, Billy Woods.
You need to put me on.
Billy Woods.
I'm alternative hip hop act. Billy Woods. He never shows his face. He raps in like an offbeat type of. I don't even know how to explain it to you.
You gotta show him later. You gotta send us a link.
Alright,
shout out to Billy Woods. That's no joke.
Billy.
But anyway, back to Little Chicago. Like, the founding fathers of Little Chicago is Ivar Tumotsæter and David Pavels.
Shout out
to them.
David.
That was
what an amazing guy.
Yes.
Yeah, David's great.
Have you met Ivar?
No.
Yeah, he's great too.
A great guy. And also, he's
what's the name of the DJ?
BB Jackson.
BB Jackson. That's Bjarne.
That's Bjarne.
Oh yeah.
BB
Look, I
Jackson.
don't know.
No. That's no joke. Like we don't know everything. Yeah. But anyway, you're gonna get to learn, get to know everybody. Yeah. My point is, they started it, and the first time I was invited was actually Havrommet.
How many years ago?
Yeah, that was years ago actually.
How many?
And then
4 more.
3.
Oh my.
And have to keep bringing age up, man.
No, I didn't say age.
I said how
many years ago.
Anyway, I'm a mummy, so it's like
you're actually a daddy.
It's I'm actually a daddy. But then that got canceled. That place got canceled, and we needed
Twitter?
to move to talking too much shit, political shit. And then we moved to Biblioteket. Wasn't our spot.
So quiet. They tell you the truth.
Huh? It was not a good place. It was not. Because you know what? Shout out to Papa. You can see the logo in the background. I came with the idea of because Eva and David, they said like they wanted to work, and I was honored, and I was just like, okay, maybe we should move. Because Biblioteket wasn't so comfortable with.
How many shows did you do at Biblioteket?
A couple, because you were on the last 2 or 1.
Yeah,
maybe.
I was on 2.
You've been on 2. I think we had like
behavior ones, and then I was there.
Yeah, I think we had like 4. I think they had 4 there, and every single time, yes, it was good, it was dope, and this that. But you know the venue is very big, and it's the sound, the energy of the room is not hip hop. And I still say to this day, very good. Shout out to Biblioteket, beautiful place for many things, but not for hip hop.
Especially not if we want to cultivate a fan base.
No, exactly.
Because you will, like, we can go and do Little Chicago Biblioteket now, and it will be a completely different vibe.
It would.
But Papa, just because Papa is perfect because of many things. First of all, is the location. Yeah. Second of all, it's the people that own it. They are hip hop heads through and through. There's graffiti all over the place, like hip hop.
It's just the energy of the whole room.
Right,
like
right.
It's just,
it looks like someone's backyard,
bro.
Yeah,
where did hip hop start?
It started at the park.
Can you be honest to say it in a nice way? To say it's a little filthy. You know
I like the fact
like in the it's a wrong word to say filthy.
No,
but it's
I would just say real.
It's real. Thank you.
It's rough around the edges.
It's rough around the edges, and that's how true fucking diamond is built. That's what I mean.
Yeah, because hip hop started in somebody's backyard, right? And
Minecraft.
And then people showed up, and it's the same here. It's like it's the perfect place for hip hop.
Yeah.
Because it brought everybody back to basics.
Yes.
Right? We have a DJ.
The fact that people need to stand up.
They need to stand
they can't
up,
sit. They're not no space to sit.
Bro,
You need
you
to
have to
stand
stand.
up.
No, it's a little bit like that.
It's like a party at the block. It's like Grandmaster Flash,
All those things.
Furious 5.
Is that the party in the park? Is that what it was called?
Well, like no, Grandmaster Flash is one of those like first DJs.
Yeah, but did he do that in his backyard though?
They did that like they closed up a street.
I
Yeah,
think
right?
I think
But
that's
it was
how
one of them
everything
cookouts.
started.
Yeah.
Streets.
And he was gang affiliated.
Yeah, definitely the best place to cultivate hip hop has been at Papa Bar.
Yes,
because everybody
100%.
understands, right? And then was putting together the team, which Eva and Pavas did an amazing job, because I never thought I was gonna be hosting the foremost.
Yeah, how is that?
Because actually David came.
Yeah.
Because David made everybody responsible for different areas. Eva was in charge of the band. David was of the administrative logistic and this and that. I was in charge of the hosting. And I got to decide who I wanted to work with. There was a lot of choices.
Yeah.
But like for me, I like to work with a flow. And that means like if you go against the flow, it becomes harsh. You know, if you swim against the river all the time, it takes too much energy. And from the people that was a part of it before, it was too hard to work together in the same force. And when I met Paul, like of course we had our differences and this and that, and this and that, but we developed it because we were honest with each other, and we put it on the table like, hey, this is how you need to be, and you said to me, this is how you need to be, and we taken from each other in order to become the very best version for the better, greater good of Little Chicago. And it worked perfectly, because when I saw him the first time, as I said, you crazy, but he crazy. Like his energy is just like, as he said about you, like this is what is needed for the hip hop culture, because hip hop is without frame. Little Chicago, in my vision, was always without no frame. I don't want to box it in. I didn't want to do nothing besides uplifting what is already there naturally. So when you came into the picture, it was like I said to David and Eva, I want to have him.
We don't have a backyard.
No, we don't have a
This
backyard,
is
but
the
we
back-
made
this
it.
is
We
the-
made it.
We don't
into a
have a
backyard.
backyard.
To piggyback on what he said, right? From my perspective was Shine had a vision, and when somebody has a vision, and they can and you see the vision, naturally for me, I wanna enhance that and make sure that vision is realized. So that's what
You and me had a meeting. You and me had a meeting.
A bunch of.
I remember I got pissed the first time we had a meeting, because he was like, because my vision was like this.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
And I think that's always been my thing. Like I can think very big.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Very big, very big. This is turkey. This is my turkey.
As a turkey.
No, go on.
And I remember I came into his place, and I was thinking that we were gonna brainstorm for hours in and out, and like just having a good vibes.
Quick.
And he just like, okay, this is the basis of hip hop. Boom, the four elements of hip hop: dance, rhythm, hip hop, music. And I was like, okay. And now you need to incorporate this into this. I've already done my part. And he puts down the pen like that, and he just shut the fuck up. I'm like, so I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like,
So what I did, right, I took his turkey, right? Then I fractalized his turkey into pieces, because I was like, yo, if you're gonna do this, you have this whole vision.
Yes.
But you need to take the necessary steps.
Yes.
So I fractalized everything I took a year, I fractalized it into quarters, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds.
Yes.
On paper.
Yes.
And I was like, this is your vision, practically. Like when we're gonna do it, this is how we done it. So that was like two sides, two L's, make a W.
Crazy part was
like when an engineer meets an architect.
It was you can say like that. That's a fucking beautiful set.
That's
beautiful set. Because like, but in the beginning I did not understand. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And I thought he was this guy crazy. This guy crazy. And we had a lot of back and forth. I remember that time we had a lot of back and forth.
Physical?
No, like in none of the sense.
Yeah, like it was.
Did they hash it out on Street Fighter 2?
No, we just didn't. We at that time, I think we didn't really know each other on the level that we do now. Now we understand each other on a different level. But instead of getting pissed, I took myself. I checked myself, and I was like, you know what? His intention is good. I need to, as you said, can criticize this shit. I remember I went home and I started to work on it. I wrote it down because everybody know. Erykah Badu says, you write it down, you create a spell. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I did. I did it, and it was a shit piece of paper to begin with, and I detailed it. And
then I remember you calling me back because I was like, the thing, I like for me, it's always about enhancing, right? So I was just telling him, but bro, we have to. Not just the city, but there's so many limitations on what we can do. So stop limiting anything. Anything is possible.
There's not a very Bergen. I would say Bergen is a very nice hip hop town, right? There's
it is,
hip-hop here, but it's very close stuff.
Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree with saying that Bergen has too much demand but too little supply?
Yeah.
And it's
because we made a recipe with Little Chicago, right? And it works. And when people see that they replicate that, which is beautiful because imitation is the best form of flattery, right? Well, imitation is the best form of flattery, right? Yeah. So already now we're seeing other hip hop.
Where?
Well, other hip hop. We're seeing other hip hop concepts popping up because there's already one that works, right? And there's so many people in the city, and people still don't know about Little Chicago like that.
Exactly.
This is just the beginning.
Yes.
Like season 2, pretty much, of having it here, and already after one
20th
season,
of February,
right? 20th of February, and already now there are certain other hip hop events popping up, right? But it's all about the people that come here, because we're hosts. Yeah. So it's all about hosting, making sure the people here feel that hip hop.
That's also another thing, right? You guys were not like egregiously, the mic is coveted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
you weren't hugging the mic.
No,
you were passing it through like it was popcorn in a movie.
Yeah. Because that's I think that was when we had our talk, like, because Little Chicago at the other places was.
Lineups.
It was lineups, it was artists, it was boxed in. And I always saw the potential of it when the lineup was finished, when the artist was finished and it came up to the jam.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, look, now people are not standing because they need to stand. People are not greeting because they need to greet. They are just vibing and having fun. And it's that authenticity that was always my goal to uplift, and like you see it on Little Chicago. We're not hogging the mics.
No,
I know we've been having conversations. We have been having discussions because like about this. We should come up. We should come up and perform our own shit. Yeah, and I remember I said, nah. Let's.
I trust you.
Yeah,
because we never have.
We never had.
And I'm always what do you call it? I'm always solution based, right? So for me it was like, okay, if I have a need to perform my songs, I could just create that space elsewhere because his vision is true. And I want to help that. So we went back and forth one time, and I remember the first Little Chicago I had another event at this clothing store where I was releasing my own song, right? And it was free for anybody to come. And then I brought those people from that show. I brought them to Little Chicago, and that was perfect because I got to get that off my chest, right? Yeah. And those are the necessary steps one need to take when somebody has a vision. You don't always have to compromise the vision. You can always work around it or do something else. The pre-party I did exactly what I wanted to do, and then I came here and supported the vision. And ever since, I don't think I brought that up.
No, you've never done it, and it's because I think that's why Little Chicago is so dope. That's why it works because we have stuck to the script. We have not changed the recipe because it works. And I remember one thing that I talked to you about too is that I was like, and I didn't understand because it's stupid now when I think about it. I remember the first 1, 2, 3 Little Chicago series Papa. I was like, fuck, there's so many faces now that I don't haven't seen from the last one. And then the third one came, and I was like, well, this is new people. Where's the original ones? And I got frustrated because I was like, why don't we get loyal customers? And then I was like, bro, talked about it. And he's like, calm the fuck down. And like, hello, it's new people coming every fucking time. That means way better. New customers coming every time. That's better than. I was like, that's actually fucking true. And I thought about it. Like, of course, we're on a fucking Tuesday. We fill the place up on a Tuesday.
That's
we're
crazy.
setting records for Papa Paul on a fucking Tuesday when it comes to the economy.
Would never want to be a bartender here on a Tuesday.
No, they're having fun.
They're having fun. I think they're having fun. They're having fun.
They're having fun.
And it's just it just works, man.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the bar. Yeah, they're great.
Shout out to the bar. It's actually coming soon. Maybe we soon can buy something to drink. Nah, I'm driving.
Dude, I would. You know what I would go for? A White Russian.
White Russian?
Yeah.
What is White Russian? Is that with milk?
It's a drink, with milk.
Yeah, then I think I know what it is.
It's like a stuff in the jerk. It's what comes after you jerk the beef.
He talks a lot about beef jerk. A lot of jerk. Anyway, yeah.
No, but because when we're talking about building, cultivating a fan base, all of those things, because I knew marketing wise, you will always get new, because people want to come and see how it is, and then people don't believe.
Is it just me who feels that it's getting cold?
No, it's getting cold.
It is,
and
right?
People don't.
It is, right?
People don't trust. People don't trust hip hop. Here because they haven't had that before, right?
Exactly.
So people would come and check out, and then they'll see, oh, this is dope, but they wouldn't believe it would be as dope the next time. So in the beginning, they would come, and then they wouldn't believe it would be as lit, right?
You know what you guys are doing? You're cultivating. You're making a culture.
Yeah.
You're making a culture movement.
Thank you.
Because everyone appreciates the music from a distance, and that's just a consumer, right? That's just a number, a digit. That's just someone that goes to a show every now and then, right? This is something that happens. Periodically, it's like it's consistent, and there are people coming through, people that appreciate, that have an interest for this. It's like making an art workshop. You know what I mean? People show up, they learn because they're interested, right? This is the same thing here.
It's the same thing.
And that's
people
great.
get and people
culture. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna say something. Yesterday, like 3 in the middle of the night in the morning. I'm walking to take my last bus home, and then this guy's like, "Hey, yo. Thank you, man. I had fun at Little Chicago last time, bro. Yesterday, I'm like,
people remember that shit
on this these streets, bro. Right, not even here, like the other street, right? So this has gone outside of here now, right?
Yes.
And we haven't even, when it comes to like spreading the message, we haven't moved outside of here yet.
No,
we haven't.
Media, and we haven't gone that deep,
bro.
We've
been focusing
Your social
on
media game is crazy, though.
Huh? What you saying?
Your social media game is crazy.
Little Chicago, about that as well. Me and him talked about all of those things. Remember? Remember?
The vision about TikTok?
I was like, you have to get hands on the vision.
Don't talk about that.
You want to, if you want to make, if you want to realize your vision, you have to be hands on. Set a standard that other can follow. So when I told him, bro, pick up the camera, start editing. You don't have to, but do all of the things. Then I show him what I do. Like the posters can be. We can do anything we want.
The monkey,
bro. The monkeys are fire.
It's
the three of us now.
And you know what I like about it?
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I just said the monkeys on the poster. Tell them what they represent.
The representation of the monkeys is so much. What happened?
That was great.
No, I know.
What happened?
I love that.
What happened? Okay. The monkeys. Are we talking about the monkeys?
The monkeys. Yeah. So there's 3 monkeys on the current posters from Little Chicago. Tell them what the 3 monkeys are.
The 3 monkeys represent. They represent the individuals on the characters on Little Chicago, because you have 3 types of people that come here. You remember the poster? You have one monkey.
We're gonna blast.
You have one monkey. We're gonna post it up here. We have one monkey with the headphones, and he's just grooving, he's just chilling, because he represents the one that comes in here as a consumer. He just wants to come in and vibe and have fun time. Love it, Then you have that little sneaky motherfucker with the shade standing on the background and just observing. Doesn't really do anything, but he's just observing because he sees something that he likes, and probably he wants to participate.
The learning one.
The learning one. Right? They can be on a positive one or they can be a negative one, because it doesn't matter. But they're there. And then you have the one with the band-aid. The fucking savages with the fucking crazy motherfucker that just steps in and understands the vibe and grabs the mic and bro, I'm saying all of us, like no joke. Because the principle, the fundamental principle of Little Chicago is to be fearless and understand that nobody here judges you.
Can I say something?
Please.
Show up.
Yeah.
Get up there, grab the microphone from either of these like three people. Yeah? Okay? And then do whatever the fuck you want until you feel like you don't have anything else to say. Because that's the whole point. You show up, you make a fool of yourself, or you make a fool of the I don't know. Or you make a fool of the beat, or you don't. And that is the whole point. You know what I mean? It's like taking a shit. You don't know where it's gonna go. You just know it's gonna be brown.
Pull up.
Let's say like that. When you do freestyle on top of the dome, it's all about having zero expectations. Because when you expect yourself to deliver, that's when you're gonna fuck up, because you think and you have a boxed in vision of how things gonna go, and when things doesn't go like that, you're gonna scare yourself off and you're gonna fuck up.
On another note, there are I know now for a fact that there are way more MCs in this city than we think there.
Bro, where the fuck are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding?
Speed of rhythm, bro. Yeah. Nobody cares.
No, yo.
Fucking come to this shit like you're immigrating to the country. Like that's no joke.
People rap in this city.
They do.
They pretend like they don't.
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
Because you know why? Man. You know why? And here's the fun part. And I'm gonna give a shout out to every loyal fucking MC that we've been getting on Little Chicago, like
Baby Cakes,
Eggy Leave, Mariah, no, but yeah, she could be maybe. Who more? Kid. But Kid is original, of course. He's original from before.
Yeah, we got so much more, and
so many.
There's at least 20 MCs that's been through here that became.
But Dorian's Grave.
But Dorian's Grave is also original from before.
Oh, okay.
He's an OG, like no joke. He's a shout out to Dorian's Grave. But my point is, I have to say, especially to Egil. Shout out to Joachim, because I remember he came up.
TJ, right?
Huh?
TJ, right?
TJ? No, Joachim.
JT?
Joachim.
Yeah, he's a father now.
The one with glasses.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I need to go take a leak.
Go take a leak. Go take a leak. Yeah, go take a leak.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, bro. You interrupted me even more now. It's okay. Go.
He was heated.
Go. Go.
I need to take a picture of it, send it to my doctor.
Off your dick?
Yeah, to see if you got big or small.
Go to the fucking toilet, man. What the fuck?
Wildin'. Joachim who?
Joachim, the one with the big guy with
Talarsen, JT.
Vice brother.
Yeah, JT.
That's what he's called, GT?
No, I forget. But I know who you mean.
Okay.
He has this one, right?
Yes.
He
raps. Yes, and yes, he does. And he told me from the beginning, he's like, bro, I don't freestyle. I'm like, okay, it's no stress. The only reason why you don't freestyle is because you think you don't freestyle.
Yeah, but you freestyle.
But you freestyle. Everybody freestyles. Everybody freestyles. Often we only do it when we're home alone.
But not only that, you freestyle in your head and then you just write down the one part that you like.
Thank you. Yes,
right?
Thank you. People have a misconception of that, thinking like
it's actually way easier. You literally just say what comes to you straight up. You don't write it down, because a lot of people when they don't manage to put out words, is because they're still thinking they're in the studio and they have to come up with the best line ever. No, it's about rhythm first. You get into rhythm and the words will come.
Yes. And what happens when you let go of the expectations of all that bullshit? Then all of a sudden you will actually freestyle in a way that it's actually like pre-written in front of you. That's the craziest part. Right, no many people believe. It's like when you're in the zone and 100% comfortable in your skin, that's when the lyrics just comes to you. And you freestyle like that's fucking... How many fuck... You heard the first episode of Little Chicago that Vega, our sound guy, shout out to him, that he recorded. That was wild. Like, when you listen to that, of course, there's a lot of shit where it's like too much hey and ho and this and that.
wild.
Wild.
We can actually
Wild.
Yeah.
That's an album.
Bro, it's crazy.
That's an album. I'm gonna send it to you. And
Yeah, there's a recording of the
like,
first Little Chicago, sound wise. So you hear every
from mix, and it's mixed and everything.
Yeah,
it's so dope. It's so and I know for that for real that he's been recording everyone, but he's a busy man. Shout out to Vega, the best fucking sound guy in town.
Vega, you wild.
You wild. I love you, man.
Boy.
Like he recording. He
records without permission.
You wild. No, he records the whole performance or the whole session.
He's like, fuck. Can you hear what I'm saying?
And for
yes, we can hear what you're saying.
And for me, right? Because Little Chicago, we only have like 30 minutes per
set.
So it doesn't last that long.
No.
And when I started doing it, I felt like it used to be a long time, but now it's not even enough time.
It's not.
It's not because we barely rap now.
Yeah. No, exactly, because we passed the mic. We passed the mic around. We just open up.
That is the most important part.
Right, and that makes everybody feels at home. I'm going to say this in Norwegian. Det skapar eierskap till konceptet. Because it's not just we're just the host of the Chicago.
We're creating tokens.
It's all about us, man.
Crypto.
It's all about you guys. It's all about me. A little bit about you. You know.
Yeah.
About you too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a little bit about me.
Yeah.
But it's most about us. Shout out to everybody that supports us.
It's the collective mind.
It's the collective.
It's the collective. And that's what the beautiful part is about.
That's literature.
Yeah.
That's literature. That's
poetry.
literature. But let's keep us to the subject. Here's the case. As we said before, 20th of February, we coming up with the grand season opening.
17th of now.
20th.
Don't get confused. And I'm gonna be honest. This will be my last Little Chicago.
No!
Last Little Chicago, not last forever. I'm actually going in for an operation, and I will be gone for a little while. So, with that being said, don't get scared because we're gonna have this lovely motherfucker here taking care of the shit.
You already know.
And we got a replacement for me that's even more local than me, and that's actually your mama's
house.
I birthed your mom. You already know.
Mr. Your Mama's House, Daniel. I have to say, as I said before, you're just crazy. I'm gonna make you cry a little bit. You are beautiful. You are incredible in what the craft. Look how he smiles. Like that was that like.
Very sweet.
Yeah, I see. But anyway, like you're a beautiful MC and you're a beautiful artist, and the way you handle the craft is, as Paul said before. You embody everything. You embody everything Little Chicago represents, and that's what we need. So I'm 100% comfortable saying that you are gonna not be my replacement for the time I'm gone. You are gonna be a part of the family, and we're so proud of having you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of being here.
Yeah.
Y'all are great. You're all stars,
bro. Everybody here in Little Chicago is stars, and that's what I was gonna say before. Sorry. Shout out to every single one of these fucking MCs, because so many people of them say, "Oh, Emil, that was dope, but I can't freestyle and this and that." And I'm like, just let go of the thought that you can't and allow yourself to just express. And just also allow yourself to make a fool out of yourself.
Yeah, and another thing. It's gonna sound harsh, but I just need to get close to the mic to get it. Because I'm trying to convey a point.
Get him.
Nobody's listening to your song when they come here. That means that if you spit a rhythm, nobody knows. So just do it.
Thank you. That's a good one.
And I'm gonna cut that out because we have to tell people when they're here and not on the podcast, because I know a bunch of you guys are gonna slack. Okay, no slackers. no slackers.
Let's say like this. The point is,
we always tell them when they're here.
The point is, of course, but the truth is, we can say like we can be honest about it, of course. Like, because the truth is, like, don't think that, because a lot of people, they say, when I ask them, come to Little Chicago, they're like, nah, bro, I don't freestyle. You don't have to fucking do that. You can just transfer your own lyrics of your own songs or a famous song that you know and transfer.
I always reply when somebody says I can't. I'm like, not with that attitude.
No, exactly. Of course you can't when you say that. And let's say like this. Let's say like this.
Buy a thesaurus.
Bro, I'm gonna need to borrow that for a couple of days.
What is it? Oxford Pocket School.
Bro. I need
the series.
Approach.
Okay, love it. My point is,
that's what I'm trying to do to that girl.
That what Paul said is a very beautiful thing to say. If you say to yourself you can't, you will never be able to do.
Not with that attitude.
But I have seen And I have to say, I have to uplift Joachim the most, because I know for a fact that he freestyles way more now than what he did in the beginning, and it's beautiful to see because he's more comfortable. Growth.
Yeah, he has grown within Chicago. Like he came in one of those I can't do it to.
Now he understands. Like it's just growing in your skin and getting comfortable.
And that's part of it as well. As
you
host,
want to kick some football?
No, who's Joachim?
You met it.
You met
as
him.
host. It's been
the bald guy.
With
the glasses.
Oh, he's so fucking dope.
He has grown so much more for every time in my eyes.
Every time, and the way he supports the show, like he.
He puts on the like, he's and his sister. Woo,
that's
shit.
His sister?
I think so. I think that's his sister. I think they're talking about that. I think
Chill.
Bro, he just
That's family.
Like I have to shout out to V. She's the craziest motherfucking awesome. Video camera guy, I would say, because like 1 second she's in front of you filming you, the other one she's up on the fucking wall climbing like Spider-Man filming you from the roof. I'm like, how the fuck did you manage to come up there? But she's doing her thing and I love it, and she's spreading a good positive message for Little Chicago. And to each and every one that does that, Baby Cakes, Maria, Joachim, V, everybody at Papa, everybody that comes up, there's so much love because you understand that, you understand that we're not here for us. We're here for you. We say it on every fucking show.
Yeah, man.
You are not here for us. We're here for you to deliver a place where you can feel comfortable of just development.
Yeah, it's a place of unity and growth, man. Like,
UNITY.
Yes.
UNITY, that's a unity.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
That is Queen Latifah.
But gotta be a good tattoo. Queen Latifah 04.
Like, show your fingers.
Yo, I'm just gonna say one of my last mottos
kicking the clip?
is love. Can you tap with them?
Do it closer to the mic because I don't think you can. Ladies, that's how quick he is.
There is this girl that I've been meaning to talk to.
And I think
you want to shout out to the girl?
And I think that's a nice segue to end this one show, man. We got a new host incoming.
Yes.
Shine is going on a little hiatus. He has to take care of his own body. So we got Daniel here, aka Umamashouse. So your baby mama's is wound. Yeah, man, it's gonna be an amazing season. We're looking forward to having all the MCs back here. This has been one amazing ride so far. We're looking forward to the new season. It's spring. We sprung.
We sprung.
Right. Hey yo, I'm out of here. We got stuff to do. We need to plan the Little Chicago. Shine. Rise.
Boom. I'm
out of here.
Hey, bro. He's out of here, but we got one last thing to say. I have to say it, but fuck it.
I'm back. I'm back. I thought we was done.
We have to say it like this. Shout out to all the MCs yet again. Shout out to everybody at Papa. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to our sponsors and Kommune for helping us. And it's just crazy the support and love that we have. With that being said, Daniel.
Yeah, you got some words?
Yeah, I do have some words for you before you have some words. And that is actually, you are actually our top one new coming MCs.
And that's right.
With that being said, we have to congratulate you of being the winner of the how you say, studio session at Tom Tom Studios.
Yeah, man, you're gonna record your own songs and stuff.
Yeah. At Tom Tom Studio, you get a session of 3 hours,
yeah,
and he's one of
he's one of
the dopest. He's dope. He's dope, and
you can cry later, bro. It's fine.
You can cry later. You can give me a hug if you want. But you deserve it. You deserve it. That's no joke. Yeah, you're amazing. You're amazing. Believe me, we wanted that shit for ourselves, but we're not.
Trust me, I was like,
I got no money, man. I want that myself. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, trust the process. But yeah, you deserve that shit. That's the latest.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
And he's waiting for you, so he's ready to book you in when you are ready to come. But all I'm saying is, shout out to Tom Tom. Thank you for helping Little Chicago. We love you. We're gonna have a grand special summer and actually winter time. So he's helping us a lot, and you are the final winner for 2023.
Wow.
Breathe that.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be the movie tickets and that was it. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Hey.
Yo, I took my mom and my dad to see Poor
Yeah,
Things.
bro. That's good. That's good. Like as you notice, we have that little music quiz on Little Chicago. It's a little extra thing that we fixed where we got a lot of local sponsors from the NF Kino Laguna. Shout out to you. And we have Hulen Bergen Sauna. We have Madame Felle. We have tennis shoes. We have who more? Holy cow. Who more did we get?
Holy cow?
Yeah. We had a lot of different.
Oh yeah, Sama shoes.
Yeah, we have a lot of sponsors, and that's just been amazing. We're working right now to get new sponsors for 2024. So if you want to be one of them to help us uplift local culture, pull up and become a part of the family. That's no joke. Man. Once again, Daniel, you're a wonderful person. Paul, I love you.
Bro, I love you too, man. Rise and shine.
Love you. Boom. That's for it. And you got some words for us? Or are you tired?
All right, now hit me with a. Just give me the boons. The boons. Okay? Just give me it. Oh, I fucking love that beat so much. I love that fucking beat. That shit's so great. Hey. Let me think about it for a little bit. Sit back, rewinding like it was a thing. You maybe catch it on movie clips and watch Mojo. That's me flying over your head. I go solo, kapow, and you check it up. It's on the fingers. The brief with sponsorship. You wouldn't get some feelings. Even if I break some Phillies and break some legs, it sound way better than Phillips. So, way back in Philly, just changing your PH system, the sound system, LCD-ism. Hey, that's what I do with all my Shaka song. Go Shaka Sulu Bumba, Clown I been. Movie back and forth. This is the thing that I do when I get paid on microphone. SC for everybody else. Gemini 5 is the inscription that I've read. So this is the moment. Rewind it back. Get it in your soul, man. You own it. And change it up the beat right now. Play no that flip because I got some sponsor the clown on. I've been this thing. I've been doing my thing. Move it back and forth, kinda like Billie Jeans, but I don't wear those clothes. Focus on this. You get it from the 4 in the MTV Crips. On the 17th, my band finna perform at HULEN, and you catch it on the FEB site and.com. That's where the tickets come from. It's out. That's all I got. Right, but I can keep going. Hey. Okay, let me think about what I gotta say. Oh baby, pull out with the thesaurus. Pull out with the thesaurus. Nah, hey, nah, hey. Sit back, not really like that. Let me speak some Dr. Flex bars to give you something, a little snippet. You come and check it out. The show, man, he's some business. The way the cheese spread on the crackers like sardines is separated by oceans. It may not be free, but download it on the freebie. FB, get your tickets, it's on sale CDs. Let me relax. If you hear the back, the way the beat drags, it's just me, but I'm not pulling with no cap. I got my beanie on, the thoughts is on raps. It's on raps. Fall out the thesaurus for another word hack. Let me find one like fermenting, effervescent fertilizer. The way that just moving with no class, it's just without class. I be just working on my poems without ass. I be trying to find out, yeah, to find class and sing. And it's just like in Sing and NYC. I been shout out to GSOI. My mama working all night to put some food on the table so I can get back and read vaccine able. Before Abel dropped the house up alone, things I was just working on freestyling and spooning girls back on their couches. Change it, and they charge it by ounces. Look at the way he pronounces the words that he got coming off of the dome. You know this shit is not free, but it come for your soul. Now we relax. A moment for MF Doom to unmask without a lid on his mask. Ooh, da, da, do, 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 do. Ba, ba, da, da, do, da, da, ba, ba, da, do. Sponsored by JBL. Not really. Remission acquisition. You get it with no part to pissing like fish. It's just swimming in the bowl. Listen. That's all I got. Thank you so much.